Hello, my name is Jeremy Frey, and I am going to present the PhysioStacks on behalf of my colleagues. Over the last decades, we saw the emergence of devices that can monitor physiological activity. For example, one can buy off-the-shelf chest straps or smartwatches that measure heart rate. These devices can be used for sport to monitor training, or by people who seek to perform guided exercises for relaxation. Beyond a simple feedback about the biosignals, these devices actually open up a new space for communication. For example, that can be used to convey physiological states from one person to another. Within my research team, we explored this new design space by creating various tangible devices over the years. Among them, from the top left to the bottom right, we created puppets that can display in real-time physiological activity, including brain signals, or multimodal stimulation devices that can be used to guide relaxation or mindfulness. We also got interested in how physiological activity could be used to enhance board games, and we created wearables that can convey breathing to and from a partner at a distance. Those different devices are mainly used to foster introspection, hence the term introspectables that we have been using. In a traditional biofeedback loop, signals are recorded from a sensor and are being processed and then conveyed back to the users. With our approach, we embedded most of this pipeline inside objects, our rationale being that tangible user interfaces are easier to understand and more ecological. However, some caveats remain. For a starter, users are still oblivious to the computing part, hence the device could well store or stream their private signals without their consent. Additionally, even if switching from spatial augmented reality to electronics helps to bring the devices out of the lab, the resulting systems are still complex. It is hardly possible for end users to customize them, and it is difficult for us to move from one idea to the other. In order to conceive tangible biofeedback applications that could be easily trusted, customized, and deployed, we proposed the PhysioStacks, a tangible and modular toolkit for the construction of physiological devices. In this project, we decomposed biofeedback application into their atoms: input, processing, output, communication, storage, and so on. With each brick fulfilling a specific task and explicit labels, a pipeline can be understood at a glance, and it is a matter of combining the bricks to explore new concepts. Because we rely on simple and standard components, and because we provide the code alongside the instructions, users can check and override the behavior of the bricks. The bricks can be assembled in stacks to reproduce past projects. For example, the avatar displaying heart rate and breathing is composed of 2 inputs, 2 processing bricks, and 2 LED outputs, plus some Legos for the form factor. With few bricks, we can mix input and output from different users and prototype a device that sends and receives breathing to and from a partner in real time. Moreover, because communication between the bricks use analog signals, the PhysioStacks can interact directly with other systems. Here, the system can be used for music production, the heart rate triggering a synthesizer, or to control a video game through the Microsoft Xbox Adaptive Controller, with breathing mapped to characters' movements. In the paper, beyond details about the design process and the implementation, you will find a description of the workshops we conducted with various user groups, researchers, designers, teachers, and pupils, as well as a list of requirements for honest communication that helped shape the project. As for the next steps, the main use case of the PhysioStacks lies in education, where we could combine teaching of STEM-related fields with projects centered around awareness and well-being. Thanks to colleagues in education, we are in the process of building a curriculum centered around PhysioStacks. Please, do not hesitate to reach me if you have any questions. Thank you for listening.